on the Discord. The last question they gave us answer was this one for the Killmonger and the mistranslation. So we can see here what the team has said, what new things the team has said. Maybe I can relax a little bit. My voice can get a little bit quieter, you know. So here we go. These are some answers that the team gave in the Discord channel for Marvel Snap. Someone asked, I believe during beta it was possible to get avatars of card variants. It is still possible. Is it still possible? Do we need to get all base card avatars first? If not possible anymore, will it be again in the future? And they say, right now you can get some variant avatars from season pass, bundles, and events. We will make more available in the future. So basically, no. You can only get variants avatars if you pay money. So fuck off. That is what they are saying here. Will the titles from season rankings eventually be added into the pool for caches? Season rank rewards are exclusive to where they are in. Of course, because you want to gain that stuff when you are in the season, you know. That is the FOMO bullshit. They won't remove the FOMO bullshit out of the game, you know it. I have the Chibi Agatha Harkness card. The issue I am having is when I try to create a deck, I can add her variant. It shows the base card, but her variant is not there for me to add. This is some bullshit. I don't give a fuck about that. Will players be able to earn these badges for Thanos and Galactus? They will both have first edition badge, of course, and they will always have them because they will always be Series 5 cards. So every Galactus and Thanos will get the fucking badge. Exactly, no one will know. Imagine a new player 3 months from now see you with the really dirty title. He won't give a fuck. He don't know what that bullshit is. He doesn't know. He doesn't give a fuck about that title, brother. I recently acquired my first Series 5 card, and shortly after the first edition badge feature was unveiled. So this basically asks if it is going to be applied retroactively, and they say yes, it will be applied to all variants and split for that character going forward if they are acquired while they were a Series 5 card. Yes, they will be applied retroactively. So my Galactus that I bought before this badge existed, I will get the badge, of course. As per title, will the first edition badges persist on newly created card after a split? Yes. About Ultimate variants, will they ever go on sales? Are you going to introduce higher than Ultimate tier? And they answer, we plan to add Mythic variants in the future, custom VFX, VO, SFX, but no timetable right now when that will launch. We have no plans right now to put Ultimates. So another rarity for variants. So we have the base variant 700 golds. We have the super rare variants that are at 1200 gold, and you can get those on boxes. You can only get those buying them. They aren't on the loot boxes table, you know. And you have the ultimate variants that you can get with 5k tokens, and there is no other way of getting them just with tokens. And they will introduce another rarity, mythic variants. You know what? I am cool with that. Get all the variants you want and make them as expensive as you want. Make your money with your variants. But please let us get the cards. Remove this Series 5 bullshit. If you are making your money with the variants, don't fuck me in the ass with the normal cards, my dude. Yes, the 1200 ones can only be purchased. Those can drop for a box. Is there a way for us to tell which specific variants have actually been released? Not yet, but we want to do a better job of announcing which variants we are in the future. Boys, you can go to Marvel Snap Zone and where you can track your collection, there is a little thing for variants, and you can see the variants in there. And you can also link your collection with the Marvel Snap Zone website, with the tracker, and then you can see what variants you have, all your variants collection, and track your variants collection in the bullshit. It is really cool. I do that. It is fucking cool. Oh, let me sorry for that, my brother. Is it better now, Exxon? Let me know if it is better now. Nice, thank you guys. Let me know when the bullshit is wrong so I can fix it, brother. Played the same player twice in a row. On the second round, he was unmuted. Even if I set him to mute the first match, does the game not remember mute? If not, why? It does not remember right now. It's only a priority thing. We are a small team, so have to make tough calls on feature at times. I understand that, and it is not a big deal. Let's be honest, this is not a big deal. But I would love a button outside of the game where you just mute all emotes. And you don't have to worry about it anymore. Because I'll be honest, I get tilted. The emotes steal me. When the dude gives me the thumbs up after I fuck up, that bullshit tilts me, brother. I don't want to see your emotes, brother. I don't give a fuck about you. So, please give me the button so I can remove emotes, brother. Yes, brother, I know you love doing that, but I hate when they do it to me, brother. I have a first edition Series 5 card. It will get the first edition badge. Will variants and splits? Yes, it will get it. What's your least favorite card in the game? And Ben Broad says maybe Professor X. Brother, this is a based answer. I love this answer. Ben Broad is based in here. Professor X sucks. I hate Professor X. He's a good cat, but I hate him. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Marvel Snap team. I received copyright claims on all Marvel Snap videos I upload to my TikTok. Is game audio not allowed to be streamed? Looking into this, thank you. Oh, that kind of sucks, because why would you get copyright strike for that, brother? You are just trying to play the game, dude. Professor X is cool as fuck, but he's annoying as fuck and can screw you over, and he's a double-edged sword, and I hate him. Is it true that the game's matchmaking learns your deck and sets you up with people that will get you close to a 50-50 win rate using machine learning algorithms? And Ben Broad says, no, the matchmaker cannot see your deck, nor does it use machine learning. It's just using MMR and collection level. This is cool to know, because there were some conspiracy theories out there that the moment you switch decks, for example, you were playing a Sabu deck and you switch to a Silver Surfer deck. Now with the Silver Surfer deck, they match you against people with the same deck or some deck that can fuck you over or whatever. That is a conspiracy saying that. But Ben Broad clarifies in here that that doesn't happen. That is just coincidental, you know. And he says that it's using MMR and collection level. We know this, but I believe the most important thing right now here is the collection level. You get matched primarily on collection level, which is bullshit. And that is why when you climb on the collection track, your matches get harder. So that is another stupid thing about the game. You are incentivized to not keep advancing your collection because your games gets harder, because now you have people with more experience and have been playing the game longer, which is kind of stupid. So you guys think that the matchmaker does see your deck, takes your deck into consideration? I'm excited about the upcoming introduction of Fifth Edition badges, rewards player, blah blah blah. Brother, I don't know why people are so much bullshit about badges. Who gives a fuck about badges? The badges are some stupid bullshit to trick your brain into getting the card when it is Series 5 and it is expensive as fuck. They are tricking you, brother. Don't give a fuck about badges. Who cares about the little thing that can be seen in the card? It doesn't give it any more power. And stop caring about badges, because then they think it is cool to introduce this bullshit into the game, brother. No plans for disabling the badge. Also, the current plan is not for it to obscure the art or frame, but rather to be elsewhere in the zoomed card UI, so you can see it when you zoom in, but not on the board. So, moreover, don't care about the badge, brother. Not everyone is going to click on your card to see if you have the fucking badge. Don't give a fuck about the badge, brother. My pixel deck doesn't look like an old pixel deck when Mysterio reveals. It's on our list to fix. Yes, Mysterio variants are fucking stupid. Don't get Mysterio variants until they fix that bullshit, please. Are there plans to give the tokens such as a Squirrel Rock with the Soldier etc. variants as well? We might make tokens variants someday. I already said like 70 times already that I believe this is stupid. your cards that spawn tokens when you buy a variant, the tokens should get the variant too. That happens in Gwent and in Hearthstone when you get the golden or animated version. The tokens are golden and animated too. In this card, this is fucking bullshit. And now they are going to sell you bullshit for the tokens too, so more money. That is fucking stupid, brother. And it will create more that the art style is different in all the cards, which triggers my OCD. I hate that. I believe it is stupid. What's the percentage of players that reach rank 100 each season, and are you satisfied with that number? This is important because we just reached Infinite a moment ago, and I said what I think about the Infinite climb. So let's see what they say here. The amount of players reaching Infinite is lower than we want right now. We are always iterating, and ranked mode is an area we will continue to improve over time. So they look at the data and they see that not enough players are reaching Infinite as they want. I believe this is because a couple of things. It is a combination of things. But maybe they think it is solely because of the reward. Because you get to Infinite and you only get a fucking title. And that's why they announced yesterday that they are going to give an extra card back to Infinite players, because they realize, brother, nobody gives a fuck about getting to Infinite. We have to do something so people want to get Infinite, because the titles are stupid, boys. And then they gave us the new card back with the golden frame to see if people want to climb to Infinite because of that. And maybe some people will. But I believe it is not solely because of the rewards. That is a big part of it, but it is not solely because of that. But it is because, brother, from 80 to 100, you have to grind a lot, you know. And this is not something bad. I am not saying it is bad, because every ranked game, not only card games, every game that has a ranked mode, you have to grind a lot in those levels before getting the highest rank. You have to grind your ass off. But not a lot of people are, a lot of people don't want to do that. That is a tough grind, and Marvel Snap is a game where you just play a couple of games where you are in the toilet and you don't give a fuck, you know. So not a lot of people want to do the grind that is required to get to Infinite, and let's overdo all that grind to just get a fucking title, you know. Brother, I want them to sell boards. The board where you play the game, that right now is like an asteroid in space. Brother, give me an Asgard one. Give me a, I don't know, a New York one or a Savage Land one. I will buy that bullshit. I will buy that bullshit. Give me a board where I play in Asgard. Give me a board where I play in Atlantis. I will buy that bullshit right away. That will be cool as fuck. I am tired and annoyed at the fucking asteroid in space. I don't want to see that fucking asteroid ever again, brother. So yes, they have to give extra incentives so people want to get to Infinite, because right now there isn't incentive enough. And after Infinite, it is even worse. Why the fuck would you get a lot of fucking cubes? There is no leaderboard, there is no extra rewards. You just do it because you want to do it. There is no other reason to do it, you know. So you are, and since there is no unranked mode, you are pressed to get to 100, to Infinite, so you can start having fun. Because now you can play whatever deck you want. Before that, you have to grind, and you can't play whatever deck you want if you want to get to 100. But now you are at the rank floor, you can't de-rank, and now you can start having fun. Will clans be coming with friends next update, or will that be a separate update? Clans will be a separate update. Okay. Do we have plans for the 1200 gold variants to ever drop to 700, or are these prices permanent? Thanks a bunch. No plans to drop variants at this time. So yes, you know that they are going to remain at 1200 gold. They are going to drop them in rarity, and you only can get them with money. You can't get them in a box. Will any of the previously released shop bundles make a return? No plans at this time to bring back previous bundles, of course, because that will defeat the purpose of FOMO. If they bring back bundles, people will get into the mentality, I cannot buy this right now because the bundle will come again later and I can get it then. They don't want that. They want you to feel pressed into getting it now because then you won't get it ever. So they won't do that because that will destroy the FOMO worksheet, and they won't do that. Of course they won't. After I hit Infinity, I literally donate cubes with bullshit decks, put it in cash. I want to fire boosters for lore. Exactly. One could argue it's your moral responsibility to always snap after you get to Infinity to help other people. Exactly, Exxon. My opponents are probably like, wow, this guy sucks. What is this shitty deck? Will you ever add a free variant back to the free-to-play part of the season pass like it was a few seasons ago? We are always iterating on season pass rewards, so basically, no. That is the answer. No, we aren't going to do that bullshit. How many colors are there for particle effects? I don't give a fuck about that. I don't even split my bullshit. Is there any chance artists can submit their artwork of Marvel characters to the team and possibly make it a variant in the game? Yeah, of course. Hit Impulse. Oh, this is cool, boys. So if some of you are artists and want to make a variant, hit Impulse 139 on Twitter, brother. That is fucking cool. When are we getting casual mode? Check out our death roadmap. Clans are on the concepting phase. The rank mode is necessary because of what I said. Right now, you have to get to Infinite if you want to start having fun. If you are afraid of dropping ranks, you know, or of donating cubes. So that is fucking stupid. But at the same time, it is tough to do an unranked mod for Marvel Snap because you have the snap mechanic, the cubes. How do you solve that for an unranked game? You know, for an unranked mode. That must be one of the reasons there is not an unranked mode in the game right now, and they are thinking how to do it. Because you have to incorporate the snap mechanic, but if the cubes don't matter because you are playing on ranked, how do you do that? It is tough. Maybe they are thinking about ways of doing it. I clicked on an absorbing man variant by mistake and ended up buying it, spending all of my remaining gold. Is there a way to get a refund? Of course there is not a way to get a refund. You are screwed, brother. They already took your money, brother. Also, are there any plans to add a confirmation prompt before spending gold? Yes, they need to add the confirmation prompt because I have seen this complaint a lot in the Reddit, brother. People complain a lot about this because they buy variants by mistake and they spend their gold and their money, brother. And they say we plan to add a confirmation prompt in an upcoming patch. Yes, please do that so people don't waste money by mistake. But some people would argue that it is in their best interest to not put the button in there so people spend money without knowing. But that is too scummy. They will just put the button in there. Are they wanting to implement the snap mechanic to unranked mode because people want it or because they want it? I believe you need it, right? Because why the fuck would you play Marvel Snap without the snap? What is that? That isn't the game. You aren't practicing if there is not a snap mechanic. You know what I'm saying? You bought a Pixel Abomination without knowing, or do you did it because you wanted? Yo, Sutter, brother, how you doing, my dude? On accident. Oh, brother, I'm sorry for you, dude. I'm sorry for you, my dude. Brother, they have to add the confirmation prompt because now we are incentivized to not even click on the variants because we could buy them by mistake. That is stupid. Exactly. I don't know why they rewrapped that, and I believe that is the challenge they are facing for an unranked mode on Marvel Snap. Just had this thought. Will there be a second edition badge for when you buy a card that was down ranked to Series 4? No, only first edition. That is cool. Why the fuck do you need a second edition badge if I already think the first edition one is stupid? Battle mode before the 31st, or will it be in the same patch as downgrades? Soon TM. They don't know where the battle mode is going to get going. Brother, last year they said it was going to get released in December, and we are obviously past December and we don't know where the budget is gonna land, and we need it, brother. We want the battle mode. I can play with viewers with the battle mode. We can make tournaments with the battle mode. We can play bullshit decks with friends in the battle mode. We need the battle mode, Ben Bro. We need it. Do you know when the reserve change is coming? Or if you don't have a set date, is it at least not coming before the series drop on the 31st? And he says, oh yeah, not sure yet when that change, not sure yet when that change would happen. So yes, they don't know when they will change the reserves, because right now the reserves gives you your reward in the moment you open it, but they want to change it to it gives you the reward in the moment you gain the reserve, even if you don't open it. That is why because they don't want to incentivize people to hold boxes, because right now people are holding boxes. People are holding the boxes because in the 31st a lot of cards are going to get downgraded, and since they generate your reward in the moment you open them, it is better objectively to just hold your boxes until that patch drops and open the boxes in that day. So if you were thinking about it, it is better to hold the boxes. But they want to change it so you aren't incentivized to do that, because that is fucking stupid, let's be honest. Oh, brother, this will be posted as a video, sorted. Don't worry about it. I will post this as a video later after the stream, my dude. Yes, I do. I upload it, brother. Will any of the older Season Pass cosmetics be returning in the future, such as title, cardbacks, avatars, and variants? Seasonal cosmetics, since global launch, are limited to the season they were released. We still plan to bring back beta season content. Yes, they have said this several times, so new players don't miss out on whatever was launched in the beta seasons. They will bring back that content, but after the game launch, since you were already here, we won't do that anymore, and the FOMO kicks in and you have to get your rewards in the season, because then you won't get it anymore. That is the whole purpose of the FOMO bullshit, brother. Question regarding Infinite Splits. I don't give a fuck about that. Will you guys also give Gold Border to Infinite card backs before this season? This Gold Border is because what I already told you before. They developed a new card back to give to Infinite players, because no one wants to get to Infinite, so they give a new reward, a golden border for the card back, so people want to get to Infinite. So this guy asks if they are going to do that retroactively, and they say they are not planning to do it retroactively, and I believe that is cool, because why the fuck would they do that? Yo, brother, and Sorter, we got Infinite earlier today. We got Infinite. So if you want to see me get to Infinite, you can watch the VOD. Brothers, do you guys want to see a video when I post some games of my climb to Infinite and I showcase the Miracle Surfer deck, because that was the deck that I mainly used to get to Infinite? You got it, boys. You got it. Do you plan to add more variant in that hit series? Yes, it's also to work with. This is cool to hear. You guys know that I love damn hit variants, and if he's going to do more variants, I am glad, because those variants are fucking awesome. I'm super excited for this extra mod. However, I am a bit confused as to what it is. Is this mod going to be another ranked mod in the game? We'll be releasing more info on battle mode. We already know how battle mode works. The cardbacks are not currently planned to be gifted retroactively. That makes sense. Who is your least favorite card in the whole game? Shang-Chi. Yes, I hate Shang-Chi too. I hate the Goblins. No, the Goblins are great. Green Goblin is the best card in the game. Green Goblin is the best fucking card in the game. Probably Goblins too. No, Goblins are awesome. Don't listen to these people. What happens if you play Hela and the available spaces are fewer than the discarded cards? Are the revived cards chosen in random or according to the order they were discarded? Hela spawns the cards randomly to random locations. That is cool to know. I love Hela decks, so that is fucking cool to know. And that is all the answers they have given, boys. We are up to date with the news in the game, so you already know what is cooking. Basically, the only new thing is that they are giving a new car back to Infinite players. That is the only relevant thing, because everybody asks bullshit about the badges, and we don't give a fuck about the badges. Fuck the badges.